Once again, want to welcome you guys to another SIBeHealthy Strength and Resistance session. Today, again, we'll be working with our broomstick, and we have our bottle of water. Okay, so today we're going to start off just by prepping our nervous system as usual, just getting our heart rate up a little bit as we go. Okay, so as we prepare for our exercises, okay, so we're just gonna get some movement in just to get our heart rate up and prep our nervous system right now. Okay, so we can do that by marching in place. Okay, just getting some marches, about 20 seconds. Okay, just raise those arms, get your knees up a little bit. Okay, just prepping our nervous system, getting our heart rate up, just getting ready for our exercises. Okay, just about 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Now we're going to do the same thing again for about 20 seconds. But first, we got to take some deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just let it out. Okay? Breathe in through your nose. Deep breaths. Let it out through your mouth. Okay? And then again, we're going to go for about 20 seconds. Okay? Just jog, just in place. Okay? Just moving in place. Getting those knees up a little bit. Moving those arms. Okay? We're just loosening up everything. Getting everything loose. Okay? Got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So deep breath in again. Let it out through your mouth, okay? Deep breath, and let it out through your mouth. Now again, we're gonna march in place again for about 20 seconds. Just getting this heart rate up, just prepping our nervous system for our workout. Just marching in place. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to get some stretches in. Right now, we're just going to be stretching out our shoulders, getting some movement in our hips. Okay, now so with this stretch, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be holding our elbow, getting it up over our heads. So we're just stretching all our lats and all these muscles along our anterior line right here, okay? So what we're doing is we're just holding this for about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we switch to the other side. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just getting some stretch all in our lateral line right here. Stretch out all these muscles right here. Okay? Now we're going to do the same thing again on the other side. So stretching our lats. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we switch to the other side. So we grab our elbow, go up over our heads. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's just shake it out. Shake it out a little bit. Let's get some movement. Just shake it out. Okay, with this stretch, what we're going to be doing is, okay, we're just going to be holding our waist, get some side bending in. So all we're doing is just lean into the side, just lean into the left side. Okay, and we come back up neutral. We lean to the right. Just hold that for a couple seconds. We back up neutral and back down to the left again. As we go, you take a couple deep breaths. Okay, just breathe in through your nose. There you go, and let it out. Good job. The deeper we go, the deeper we get into our stretches, Okay, if we got good enough oxygen to get to those muscles. There you go. We come back neutral. One more. Good job. Okay, now we're going to take a broomstick. Now we're going to open up our chest muscles, and we're going to open up our shoulders a little bit more. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to hold the top of the broomstick and hold the bottom about right here. Now we're just stretching those pec muscles, okay? Just stretching those chest muscles. So we're just opening up. Here we hold this for about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we switch, same thing. We're just opening up those chest muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go over our head, okay? We're going to go over our head just to open up those shoulders a little bit. So we're going to put our hands to the top of the stick. We're just going to push up. Remember, you only go to your range of motion, okay? Go to what you're comfortable with. 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we switch sides. Do the same thing. Hold for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to do it again. All we're doing is opening up our shoulders. Okay, just getting some movement in our shoulders. Just opening up those shoulder capsules. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to switch for the last set. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, okay? So now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to work on our posture a little bit, okay? We're going to open up our thoracic spine, just working on our posture. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing just opening up just like this, okay? Just opening up. So we got 10 of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now we're going to do the same thing. But this time, we're going to go for another 10 seconds. Just opening up. Just working on our posture. Just squeezing those scapulas together. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go over our head. Okay? So we're going to do this exercise. We're going to be just going over our head like this. So feet kind of shoulder width apart. And we're just opening up like a Y. Just opening up. We're going to do this for a count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, okay? So now we're going to take our stick. We're going to take a broomstick, okay? We're just going to open up our thoracic a little bit, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to hold our stick just like this, okay? Strong base, feet shoulder width apart. Just hold it out. We breathe in and let it out. And we go over our heads just like this. Good job. Now we back down. We're going to do this for a count of 10. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go over our heads. Good job. It's 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go over our heads. It's 3. Good job. Okay? Breathe in. Deep breath out. Go over our heads. That's 4. Breathe in again. Good job. Over our heads. It's 5. 5 more. Good job. Breathe in. And let it out. Go over our head. Just loosening up our thoracic spine right now. The upper back, okay? Breathe in. There you go, over your head. Good job, okay? Couple more. Deep breath in. Let it out. Relax, go over our heads. 3 more. Breathe in. Let it out. Over our heads. Good job, okay? 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Over our heads. Last one. We breathe in. And we breathe out. Go over our heads. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to get some rotation in. Okay, so now we're going to put the stick over our shoulder. Okay, strong base. Feet a little wider than shoulder width. And we're just moving from side to side. Okay? Remember, you're only going to your range of motion. Slow and controlled. Okay? You're going to do this for about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, okay? So now we're going to work our shoulders a little bit. Now that we feel a little more loose, okay, in our back muscles, in our chest muscles, and in our shoulders, we're going to work on our shoulders just a little bit, just to get those muscles stronger, okay? So what we're going to be doing, we're going to hold the stick just like this, okay? So basically when you hold the stick like this, you're kind of trying to pull the stick apart, okay? Just feel like you're pulling it apart, okay? And you're just pressing up over your head. So just pull the stick apart. Grab it tight and kind of pull it apart. Just working those shoulders for a count of 10. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good job. So we relax, take a couple deep breaths in, let it out, okay? Deep breath in, let it out. So relax a couple seconds, and we're going to do the same exercise again, okay? So what we're doing, again, we hold the stick, we grab it tight, feel like we're pulling it apart, okay? But we just got to grab tight. We got to grab it tight, pull it apart, just going over our heads, just like this. Bring it to our chest, and extend up, okay? Only go to your range of motion, okay? What you're comfortable with, that's where you go. Count of 10. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, and 10. Good job. So now we can put a stick down, take a sip of water, okay? Good job, everybody. Take a couple deep breaths in, let it out. Deep breath in, let it out. Couple more. Let it out, okay? Good job. Now we're going to take our stick again. Okay, now this time we're going to be working on our lower back, okay? Our lower back muscle. So what we're going to be doing is, it's called a hip hinge, okay? So this time we're going to take the stick, we're going to grab it. We're going to put it behind our backs just like this, and we're going to grab it down here, okay? So there's 3 points of contact when we do this, okay? It's the back of our head, our thoracic spine, and right down in our lower back, okay? Right down in our lower back. So what we're going to be doing is, okay, we're just going to hold it just like this, okay? Standing nice and tall, okay? And then we're just gonna bend over just like this. What we're doing is we working on these muscles here, our hamstrings, loosening our hamstrings up, as well as our glutes, okay? So what we're trying to do is we're trying to keep those 3 points of contact to where we're touching our head, our thoracic spine, and our lower back with the stick. So as we go down, we're just bending over, just like this. Slow and control, we're gonna do a count of 10. So we down, and we up, okay? So we're just hinging at our hips, okay? So we're trying to keep those 3 points of contact, our head, our thoracic spine, and our lower back, okay? Just loosening up our hamstring muscles, as well as our glutes, okay? Just stretching those muscles out, okay? We're just hinging at our hips, okay? So we're just dropping down just like this, okay? Just think about us being like a cup of water, just pouring the water out, okay? Good job. We got a couple more. Just keep that point of contact in all 3 places, okay? Just hinging at our hips. 2 more. 1. Good job, okay? So now we're going to take a couple deep breaths again, okay? Get our energy, get our oxygen in, okay? We're going to do the same hip hinge again, okay? So what we're doing, we're going to take the stick, grab it, put it behind our head, 3 points of contact, remember, okay? Our head, our thoracic spine, which is our upper back, and our lower back, okay? So we're just hinging at our hips right here, okay? Just bending over just like this, just lengthening these muscles right here and stretching them out, getting them stronger as well. There you go. You got to count of 10. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Good job. So what that does, okay, that actually helps us to be able to have movement, okay, without having movement through our upper back, okay? So every time we bend down to pick something up, okay, we always try to hinge at our hips, okay? So we go down this way, okay, instead of just using our backs and just bending over and picking stuff up. We always try to hinge right here at our hips, okay? So we will drop our hips first and pick up whatever we have to pick up off the floor, okay? So now we're gonna work our posture, our core a little bit, okay? So with this exercise, we're gonna be doing some chair planks, just like the last time, okay? So we're gonna be doing some chair planks, just to get our core strong, our abs, okay? Just getting everything tight, okay? So what we're gonna be doing is, we're gonna grab the chair again, strong, shoulders stack over our hands, just grab the chair, okay? And we go back, and we just stay here, just like this, for about 15 seconds, okay? 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, make sure we are nice and tall, okay? Now slouching down like this, or down like this, okay? Nice and tall, okay? From our shoulders all the way down to our ankles, okay? It's a straight line. So as we do this, okay, we try to squeeze our abs, okay? So you're gonna hold this for another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, okay? Now we raise up. Take a couple deep breaths again. Relax for about 10 seconds. Couple deep breaths in. And we're going to do it again. Okay? Good job. Now we grab our chair. Okay, hands always stacked, shoulders always stacked over our hands. Back the chair tight, and we just stepping back, okay? Nice and tall, okay? Make sure we up. Okay, not slouching down. 15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, okay? So now we're gonna do another 2 sets, but with this time, we're gonna get some movement, okay, in our hips. So we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna get some movement in our hips, okay? What I mean by that is, okay, we're gonna take our same stance, okay? This time we're just taking our feet and just touching out. Okay, we're gonna do this for a count of 10. You ready? Let's go. That's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Just side stepping. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10. Last one, good job. Okay? Now we're gonna do it again for another set, last set. Okay, we're just trying to strengthen up all these muscles right here, okay? There's all these muscles of our core, which is our abs, okay? Our abs, strengthening our glutes by doing the leg, moving our legs from side to side, our adductors, all these muscles at our hips, the side of our hips, okay? We strengthen all those muscles, all right? As well as we just working on our shoulder strength, just by stabilizing, by holding on to the chair, okay? So we're gonna do it again for one more set. Hands are stacked, okay? Shoulders over our hands, step back, and we just side to side, just tapping side to side with our feet. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Last one. 10 and 10. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to take a break and get some water. Good job, everybody. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to take the chair. Okay, so we're going to be taking our broomstick. Okay, so we're going to be standing to the side of our chair. Okay, put our broomsticks down. We're just going to be working on our adductor muscles. Okay, so as we work this side, okay, we're going to be strengthening the leg that is down as well. Okay, we're going to be stabilizing through this leg. Okay, it actually helps us work on our balance as well as, these muscles, our adductor muscles. Okay, which helps us as we walk to stay stable. Okay, so what we're doing, we're just putting the stick down, grabbing the chair, standing on our left leg, and you're just touching out, just touching the stick. Okay, touch the stick. Remember, we're standing nice and tall. Okay, we're not leaning. Okay, we're not leaning this way. Okay, standing nice and tall. Put the stick to where you can touch it. Kind of touch it with your feet. Okay, so we're just touching out. Okay, just touching it out. Standing nice and tall. Okay, straight down. And we're just touching out for a count of 10. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. So now we're going to switch side. So we're just stabilizing through the leg that is down, okay? And we're just working our adductor muscles, which is the outside of our hip. We got to strengthen those muscles, Okay, so we just hold on to a chair, pull the stick slightly away from us, and just tapping the stick. With our outside leg, just tapping the stick. Straight down, okay? For a count of 10. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 1. 10, good job, okay? So now we can switch back over again, and we do the same exercise, okay? We stabilize through the leg that is down, as well as we working our adductor muscle, which is the outside of our hips on this side. So we grab the chair, put the stick down. We just slightly tapping the stick with our outside leg. Outside foot, just tapping the stick for a count of 10. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 1. 10, good job. Now we switch side for our last set of 10. Grab onto our chair, put our stick down, and we just slightly, just tapping the stick, okay? Tapping the stick with our outside foot. Count of 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good job, okay? So now we take a couple of deep breaths again. Deep breath in, let it out. One more time. Deep breath in, let it out. Let it out, okay? So now we're going to be working the front of our hip, okay, which is our hip flexors, okay? A lot of the time, we sit down, we tend to get tight, we tend to get a lot of issues with our lower back. Our lower back muscles tend to get tight when we sit down for too long, okay? So we got to keep these muscles loose and strengthen these muscles, okay? So what we're going to be doing, okay, we're going to be just doing some knee raises. So again, we just hold a stick, hold our chair, we just bring our knees up for a count of 10. Again, we stabilize on this foot, okay? We work in the muscle of the foot that we're raising up, okay? So just raising up. Remember to just raise up, raise your knee up to your range of motion. Strengthening these muscles or hip flexor muscles, okay? Got to keep these group of muscles at the front of our legs strong, okay? These are the muscles that aid in us walking, okay? You got to keep them strong. Three more. 1, 2, and 3. Good job. Now we switch side. We do the same thing. And we're just raising that knee up. Just raising the knee up. Stabilize through the foot that is down. Okay? And we're working these muscles at the front of our right leg. Strengthening those muscles. Those hip flexor muscles. That's 5. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, okay? So now we're going to switch. Do the same thing on the next side. So the stick is down, and we're just raising our knee up. For a count of 10. Also, when we do this, okay, we're working on our balance, okay? We're trying to balance on one foot as well, okay, which is the foot that is down, which is stabilizing. Okay, it also helps us to work on our balance. You got 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Now we switch side. Last set. Same thing. Just raising that knee up. Working those hip flexor muscles, as well as working on our balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to work on our glute muscles a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be extending behind us. So it's the same. We're going to be standing, we're going to have the same stance. Okay, just like we worked on our hip flexor just now. But this time we're just going to be going behind us with our leg. Okay, so we're just touching behind us just like this. Just working on all those posterior chain muscles or glutes and all those muscles, okay? Do this for a count of 10. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, okay? If you know you can do it without holding the chair and maybe putting your hands on your waist, that's good too, okay? But we can do it by holding the chair, or we can do it by just putting our hands on our waist, okay? We're just extending that foot behind us, just touching our toes down. Just getting some nice work in our posterior chain or glutes. And we're just working on our balance as well, okay? Just working our hips. 6, 4 more. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. So now we switch side. We're going to do 2 sets on this side, okay, as well. So we do the same thing. Okay, just touching our toes behind us. If we can do it without holding the chair, just put our hands on our waist. We can do the same thing, okay? Just tapping our toes behind us. Just extending that hip. Strengthening those glutes, or hamstrings, and all those posterior chain muscles in our lower half, okay? 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, okay? So now we're going to do one more set. Same exercise. Okay, a couple of deep breaths in. Let it out. One more. There you go. And we go. Just touching those toes on our right foot behind us, okay? Just working on that extension of our hips. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, okay? Now we're going to get some water. Take a break. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's doing good, okay? Everybody's doing good and feeling good. Good job. Okay, so now we take a couple seconds. You breathe, just relax. Deep breath in. Let it out. Deep breath in. Let it out. One more. Let it out, okay? So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on our balance a little bit, okay? So we wouldn't need the chair this time. And also we wouldn't be using the stick, okay? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be walking. So what we're going to do, we're going to start here, okay? We can put our hands on our waist just like this, okay? What we're doing is we start with our feet together just like this, okay? We slide one foot in front of the other. Okay? We're just walking, just trying to work on our balance now. Okay? We're just working our hip muscles. Okay? Now we're going to work on our balance a little bit. So we're going to do this for about a count of 5. 5 steps going this way. 4, 5. Okay? We turn around. We do the same thing going that way. Okay? So one foot in front of the other. Okay? If you have to put your hands down or put your hands out just like this, you can do that as well. Just working on our balance. One foot in front of the other as we step. Okay? One step at a time. Just like this. Good job. Now we turn around. We're going to do the same thing again. Okay? Just working on our balance. Okay, slow and controlled steps. One foot in front of the other. Have our hands out. Put your hands on your waist. Whichever is more comfortable for you. Good job. Last one. Good job, okay? Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sidestepping now, okay? So we're going to do, so this is our stance, shoulder width, okay? Slight bending on knees, called a soft knee, okay? You down, hand on your waist, okay? And we just step into the side just like this. Just sidestepping, okay? This also strengthens our hips, okay? We turn around and do the same thing again. Soft knees, okay? Hips down a little bit. Hands on our waist, and we just sidestepping. Just like this. Try to keep our knees straight. We just sidestepping. Okay? Turn around and do the same thing again. Strong base. We just sidestepping. Okay? Small steps. Small little steps. Keep our knees straight, and we just sidestepping. Okay? Now we do the same thing going back. The small steps. Slow and controlled. Strengthening our hips. Last one. Good job, okay? Now with this exercise, we're going to be strengthening our calf muscles, okay? As well as strengthening our shin muscles, which is the muscles right here at the front of our leg. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, we're going to grab the chair, and we're just going to come up on our toes, okay? So every time we come up on our toes, okay, we're going to come up on our toes. So this is the stance. So you hold the chair a little slightly out in front of you, come up on your toes, okay? So when we come up on our toes, when we go back down, now we're coming up on our heels, just like this, okay? So we're going to do this for a count of 10, okay? Up on your toes, then up on your heels, okay? Come up on our toes, and up on our heels, okay? For a count of 10. That's 2, on our toes, and on our heels. On our toes, and our heels. There you go. For a count of 10. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, One more. And 10. Good job, okay? So we're gonna do that same exercise again. Once again, we're gonna take a couple deep breaths in. Let it out. One more. Okay, we're gonna take about 10 seconds and then we go again. Okay, same exercise, strengthening our calf muscles, as well as strengthening all the muscles at the front of our leg right here, okay? You got it? So we're going to do the same thing again for a count of 10. Up on our toes, back on our heels. Up on our toes, back on our heels. Up on our toes again, back on our heels. That's 4. Up on our toes, back on our heels. 5. Up on our toes, back on our heels. 6. That's 7. Up on our toes, back on our heels. It's 8. Toes. That's 9. Last one. On our toes, back on our heels. Okay, good job. So now we're going to take our water bottle. Okay, so now this time what we're doing is, okay, we're going to put our water bottle down, just like this. Okay, we're going to take our broomstick. We're going to be tapping the water bottle with our toes. Okay, so this time we're putting our foot out in front of us. Just tap the top of the water bottle with our foot. Okay. We're going to do this for a count of 10. That's 3. That's 4. 5. Just extending our foot out in front of us this time. 6. 7. Tapping that top of that water bottle with our foot. That's 8. That's 9. And 10. Good job. So now we can switch. We can switch sides, switch foot. You do the same thing. Okay. You can put your hands on your waist. Okay. If you got to come closer to hold on to the chair, you can also do that. Okay. So you can put your hand on your waist. You hold a stick to help with your balance. Just tapping the water bottle with our foot. Extending our foot out in front of us. That's 2. We're going to do this for a count of 10 as well. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good job. Now we got one more set. Same thing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? So we can put our water bottle back. This time we're going to be working our adductor muscles, which are the muscles between our legs. Okay? So we got to keep those strong as well. Those muscles also are a part of our hip complex. Okay? So we're going to be doing the same thing. So this time we got the stick out in front of us. Okay? This time we're going to be turning our feet out just a little bit. Touching the stick this way. Okay? At an angle. Okay, we're going to do this for a count of 10 as well. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so what we're doing, we got it off left foot out at an angle. Okay, and we're just touching the stick with the inside of our foot, just like this. Okay, slow and control. Now we're going to switch and do the same thing on this side. So hand on our waist, helps with our balance. Okay, we're just touching the stick. Stick out in front of us. You can put the stick Same line as our left foot, the foot that is down. We're just touching it, just touching the stick with the inside of our foot. Working these adductor muscles right here. For count of 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? So now we're going to stay on this side and we're going to switch it over again. Okay? So we take a couple deep breaths in. Let it out. One more. Let it out. Okay? So we hold the stick. Okay? Straight line with our foot that is down. Okay? Hand on our waist. Help with our balance. Just touching the stick with the inside of our foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Last one. Okay, so we switch the stick, okay, in line with our foot that is down, okay, hand on our waist. You can even put your hand on the chair if you have to balance, okay. So you can put your hand on your waist or you have your hand on the chair. We're just touching the stick with the inside of our foot. Just working those adductor muscles. Just strengthening our hips, okay? Strengthening all the muscles in our hips. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, okay? So now, again, you can take some water. After you finish drinking water, we're going to stretch, okay? We're going to get a good stretch. Good stretching. Stretch those muscles that we work, okay? We're going to get those muscles back to the original length that they were before we started. Okay, so we get to take some water. Good job. Okay, so now we can start off by stretching. The first stretch we're going to do, then we're going to stretch our shoulders out, okay? Stretch our thoracic spine, our lower back, our glutes, and all the muscles that surround our hips, okay? So we're going to start off just by stretching our chest muscles, okay? So what we're going to do is put our hand behind our back. We just hold and stretch, okay? Standing nice and tall. Hands behind our back. Take a couple of deep breaths in. Stretching all these muscles at the front, okay? All those chest muscles or pec muscles, getting those stretched out. Then we try to hold each stretch for about 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, okay? Take deep breaths in. Let it out. Good job. Now we shake it out. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be stretching all the muscles in our upper back. So all we're basically doing is we can hug ourselves. Okay, so we take our hands, okay, just like this, and we give ourselves a nice squeeze. Okay, so we're stretching all those muscles up in our upper back, up in our thoracic region, just stretching those muscles out. Okay, give ourselves a big hug. We just hold this stretch again for about 20 to 30 seconds. As you stretch, take a deep breath in. Let it out. Deep breath in. Just relax. Okay? We just calming our nervous system back down to its original state. Nice big squeeze, okay? Give ourselves a hug. Good job. Okay, now we're going to stretch our lat muscles, okay? So what we're doing is, again, taking our hands, putting it over our heads. We're stretching all this lateral line right here, okay? So have a little wide base, okay? About shoulder width. Hands over our head just like this. Stretching all these muscles here, okay? All these lat muscles from here all the way down, as well as stretching our tricep muscles, okay? So feeling a nice stretch in all these muscles right here. Okay? We can also intensify this stretch a little bit, okay, by leaning to the side. Just like this. Okay, so we can come back up. So we still holding it. Just lean to the side slightly. Okay? It's just for a deeper stretch. So we breathe in and out. One more. Good job. Now we do the same thing on this side. Okay? Grab our elbow, put it over our head. We hold the stretch. Okay? Supposed to feel a nice little stretch right here. Okay? So we're not forcing the stretch. Okay? We just slightly grabbing it. Okay? To get a nice, deeper stretch. As we breathe in and out, we just lean to the side just a little bit. Get a slightly deeper stretch. Okay? Just by leaning. Again, we breathe in and out. Breathe in. Let it out. Couple more seconds. Let it out. Let it out. Okay? Now we shake it out. Okay? So now we just loosening up a little bit. Just shake it out. Loosen up. Okay? Now we're gonna be stretching our hips. Now, okay? So what we're doing, we grab our chair. Okay? We stand on our right foot. Okay? Take our left foot slightly out. Okay, and we just drop into the side. We can put our hands on our hips just like this. Just drop to the side. Okay, you're supposed to feel a nice little stretch. Okay, nice little stretch in our adductors. Okay? Nice little stretch in our adductors, which is our groin muscles right here. Okay? So just drop into this stretch right here. And we just hold the stretch. Again for about 20 to 30 seconds. Take deep breaths in. Allow oxygen to get to those muscles. Just lengthen those muscles a little bit. Stretch them out. Get them back to their original length. Okay? Take deep breaths in. Let it out. Same thing. Let it out. Okay? You can put your hand on your waist if you want to. Okay? Just deep breaths in. Let it out. The deeper, okay? Each deep stretch, if you feel like you can go a little bit more, okay? Just go a little bit more, okay? But remember, just go to your range of motion, what's comfortable for you, okay? Good job. Now we come back up, okay? Now this time our left foot is down, okay? Take our right foot out, okay? And we just drop down into this stretch right here. Again, we're just stretching these adductor muscles, okay? Which is our groin muscle. Stretching the right groin muscle now, okay? So again, we take deep breaths in. Good job. Couple more. Hold it for a couple more seconds. There you go. There you go. Now we raise up, okay? So now we're going to stretch our ab muscles a little bit, Okay, earlier, no, we worked on our abs a little bit with our high planks. Okay, our ab muscles are part of our core, so we're gonna stretch those out now. Okay, so hands on our waist, and we're just opening up. Just feel the stretch right here at the front of our abs, right here. Okay, we look up. You're gonna hold this for about 20 seconds. Do a nice little stretch. Couple more seconds. There you go. Now we come down, okay? This time we're gonna stretch our posterior chain, which is our glute muscles, or hamstrings, or lower back. Okay, so we're gonna get a nice little stretch in those areas to loosen them up, okay? Get them lengthened, okay? So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna, right here, so you can grab your chair right here if you have to. If you know you can go a little bit lower, you can grab your chair down here, okay? So at least try to keep your knees straight, okay? Just grab it right here, and we just relax for about 30 seconds. Just relax. Try to keep our back straight, okay? Try to keep our back straight. Try not to round your back, okay? Keep a neutral spine. You just hold this position, okay? Try to have our knees straight, okay? Straight down. And you're just stretching all these muscles in our posterior chain, our glutes, hamstrings, and our lower back as well. Okay, so we just hold this for about 30 seconds. So we breathe in, breathe out. Okay, just breathe in, breathe out. Allow oxygen to get to those muscles and relax them, okay? Couple seconds more. Here you go, breathe in and out. 2 more deep breaths. Now 1 more. Good job.